everyone, welcome to my studio. I'm Kristen Olsen-Stone, and this is one of my beautiful schnauzers. This is Bonnie, and she's helping me get ready. She's helping me get my things together for my next Urban Sketchers meetup, which is tomorrow. So I have everything in this little tiny bag, and I thought it would be fun to show you what I have in here. So people see this and they can't believe that I have 12 colors and pens and a sketchbook and everything in this little purse, which is about 6 inches by 8 inches, and it does have lots of pockets. But anyway, so I'm going to show you what's inside. So tomorrow the sketch meeting is with our local Urban Sketchers chapter here, and if you don't do urban sketching, I definitely encourage you to try it. It's so much fun. And if you're a professional artist or just somebody who loves art, you would really enjoy it. It's always a nice group of people, and it helps you figure out compositions and helps kind of keep you in the practice and flow of sketching and painting and thinking about colors and so on. So you can go to urbansketchers.org and take a look at their map and see if there's a chapter near you. And if there isn't, you can do what I did, which is start your own chapter. So anyway, I'm going to show you what's in my purse. So here's my little purse. In the back, I can put a wallet or cards or whatever I need back there. And in this pocket, I have a silicone water cup. So it's collapsible and reusable. I have a Stillman and Birn Beta sketchbook. So this is the portrait version. I also have a new one that I haven't started yet. This is the Stillman and Birn Beta. Same size, it's 3.5 inches by 5 inches, but it's the landscape format. So that fits in here. And then I have my refillable TWSBI Diamond 580 pen filled with Atramentis archival ink, or excuse me, now I'm using document ink in black, and a Posca 7mm bullet tip white acrylic pen, a number 6 Silverbrush Black Voyage paintbrush. And these are wonderful. These are called brush towels, and they're sort of like half the size of a traditional washcloth with fabric on one side and terry cloth on the other. And I keep them in a little plastic bag so that when they're wet, because these are essentially a paper towel substitute, so when they're wet I can just put it in a Ziploc bag and put it back in my purse. And then in the front of my purse I have some little pockets, and I have my tiny sketch kit. And believe it or not, this small kit holds 12 colors, and if you fill your kits with highly pigmented colors, you don't need a lot of paint. And this actually holds quite a bit of paint, but I mean, you don't have to worry about using it all up because it's so small. It actually really holds a lot of colors. So I have lots of videos on my channel where I show how to paint different paintings using these small kits. And I actually have 3 different kits filled with 3 different, completely different sets of 12 different colors. I also have this kit here, which this one only holds 6 colors. So this one holds 6 specific colors, and you can paint anything with these colors. So they are Azo Yellow Light, Azo Yellow Deep, Quinacridone Rose Magenta, Purulene Red, French Ultramarine, and Turquoise Blue. This set, incidentally, was given to me by my grandmother when I was 9, so I've had this for a really long time, and I'm sure they don't make them anymore. But these you can buy all over the place. I got mine on Amazon. And if you do buy these, one thing you want to look for is a lid that has a white enamel interior. It just makes it easier for you to mix your colors. I notice a lot of them have aluminum or silver interiors, and it's hard if you're in bright sunlight or something. The glare will bother you, and also you can't really accurately mix colors on a surface that's gray. So the white enamel lids are best. One last thing you can try, I bought this, but you can make your own, but this is an accordion style sketchbook. So you just need 2 pieces of cardboard, and you can put decorative paper on the outside if you want. And this is 300 GSM watercolor paper, and they've carefully scored and folded each one of the pages. And they also cut the corners, which you can do, or you could just leave it square. But these are fun to paint also. And also you can make these into cards if you want to. You could give this to somebody as a birthday card or something like that. So anyway, I hope you are encouraged by this to put together your own tiny sketch kit. You'll find it's wonderful if you're waiting in a doctor's office, for instance. You'll have something to do. If you want to go out with your local urban sketchers group, you can just grab your bag and go. And it's just great. And you can do so many fun sketches in these little books. These are French fries. These are some desserts I had. I like to pop in lots of bright colors behind the things that I paint. This was a drink and a dessert. And you've probably seen, I have a sketchbook tour of this book. I also use these small sketches to plan out paintings. So for instance, this was going to be an oil seascape. So it just helps me think through my colors and composition. You don't have to paint all the way across either. You can just paint a sketch here and a sketch here. But it is nice to be able to paint all the way across. And these books are pretty good about staying flat when you're painting. And the colors don't leak through to the next page, so that's a nice thing. But you could do something really small and quick in these if you only have 10 minutes or so, or something more complicated. So anyway, happy sketching, everyone.